Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Journey of Truths, where every conversation is an opportunity to learn, grow, and see life through a different lens. I'm Kimberly Janelle, your truth in the journey. Y'all hear that music? I love house music. My brother from another mother, he made this. He shared it with me, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, I need that. I'm still in that. This is for my podcast. I'm bringing my podcast back, and I need background music, and he hooked me up. So I just want to shout him out. This isn't out publicly. Hopefully one day he'll get to the point where he's dropping his music and y'all can tune in. But once it's there, I'm going to let y'all know where it's at, streaming on all streaming platforms. So today's conversation is going to be about relationships and family. I came from my family reunion last weekend, and I always love getting together with my family. There's nothing like breaking bread with the family, drinking good drinks is always a must, and the laughs and the hugs and just catching up in person, not online, not on social media, but in person. Being able to touch each other, being able to feel each other's energy and to feed off of that. It was just such a beautiful experience. I love getting together with my family. Most of my cousins live in Baltimore, so we always have it in Baltimore, and it is just a really great time. And it just made me feel really warm inside. I feel like we don't get together as families because we are so busy multitasking. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, the kids gotta go here. Work needs me to do this. I gotta hustle. I gotta grind. And we never take time to create those small moments where we could just get together with family. It was a full weekend, Friday to Sunday, and it was good to just be with them. And it's so different to see your family in person versus liking each other's pictures and talking on social media. I mean, yes, that's cool because you get to keep up with their family journey and their personal journey. But there's nothing like that hug, that handshake, touching the person's shoulder, leaning on them and laughing so hard, and drinking so much that you're just laughing, and eating so much that your belly is beyond full. Those are such the important moments in life that we forget about those things. And those are the little things that we sometimes don't realize that are actually the big things, right? Seeing the generations get together, the elders, the aunties, uncles, cousins, the children, all realizing you're a part of something bigger than yourself. This year, I got to bring both of my kids, and it was just a good time. I brought my daughter-in-law, I brought my granddaughter, my youngest grandchild, and it was beautiful just to share a lot of time with them. Of course, you get to the point where you're like, all right, I want to go home, but it was good to getting with them and being with them and then bringing them around everyone. My daughter-in-law and my granddaughter never been around my family, so that was such a great time. And then the importance of our kids knowing our family. Families to me are so disconnected these days. Cousins don't know cousins, especially the younger generations. I feel like that they're not connected. Like growing up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, first of all, families lived like on the same block or around the corner from each other. We got together like every weekend. I felt like my mother and my dad, my parents, they had family gatherings like every weekend. On Fridays, we had Domino's Pizza, and like my brother and his kids and his wife at the time came over. I felt like Saturdays there was a party at my house. There was a cookout somewhere. We went to Wildwood for a week family reunion. We went to Swartzwood State Park or Schwartzwood, however you pronounce it, somewhere in Jersey that was far as ever. We had a full day out there. We had so many ways that we stayed connected as family beyond just getting together as a family reunion. We spent family vacations together, and I feel like we need to get back to that, especially with the younger ones. The younger ones don't know their family, and we only get together when there's tragedy or a wedding or a death. We don't get together just to get together. We need to bring back cousins weekends. We used to have our family reunion, but we always had a cousins weekend in New Jersey. And it was me hosting, and we went to my parents' house and we had a cookout, and we went to the beach. And, you know, we just need these quiet moments getting together because time moves too quickly. And when you look around, you realize everybody is just getting older. They're changing in appearance and life is changing. Life is so different, right? And one of the best things that I think that we had at this family reunion was that we had pictures. Somebody brought pictures and we were able to share pictures with each other. People got to take pictures home. I thought about that on the ride home and I was like, you know what? We should bring family pictures to every family reunion, old ones, so that we can exchange these pictures with everybody in the family and people could take the things that they wanted to have. My mother is no longer here. She was a picture person. She had so many pictures. If you visited her home, there was pictures on the wall everywhere and she has tons of pictures. I just went through those pictures and I should have brought them to the family reunion, but best believe the next one I will have them there. I don't have to hog them, right? I can get them out and give them away. And one thing I think is important too is taking the pictures, getting in the videos. Don't say I don't look right, don't take my picture. One day those pictures are the only memories that people will have of you. You know what I'm saying? We need to just take the pictures. It doesn't matter. Your hair don't have to be right. Your your lipstick, your chapstick doesn't have to be right. Just get in the picture. Number one, I just forget to take pictures. I don't know about nobody else. Me, I forget. I'll go someplace and I'm like, I just want to interact. I think that because I'm on my phone so much, the phone is like for work. I got to send emails. It's for business. I got to create. I got to do this with the phone that when I get around people, I put the phone away and I don't even think about it. But we got to take pictures. You know, we have a Facebook group on Facebook for our family. We have a family page. I love that page, but we need to be more interactive in that page. You know, we need to put graduations, congratulations, birthdays, everything. I remember back in the day, we had a family newsletter that went out. Like, okay, so newsletter is kind of old fashioned, but if you create that chat or that Facebook family page, we can just put everything in there. You know what I mean? Instead of you don't even know what's happening. You know, another thing I thought of, I was like asking my cousins, I'm like, what do you do for work? Like, what is your career? What do you do? What do you like? Like, I know nothing about my cousins. What do they like to do except the ones that I get with the most? What about the ones that I don't see all the time or that I'm not the closest with? Because you're going to have the ones that you're the closest with. So, like, what do y'all do? Like, go put that in the family page, right? Tell me what your job is. What do you do? You know, to the ones that don't have an internet presence, you know, that aren't telling their whole life like me, sharing my story every chance I get, you know. I want to not wait until there's funerals to bring everybody together, you know, because losing someone changes the way you look at ordinary moments, especially for me. When I lost Samad was like the way he passed, his tragic murder, it just made me look at life differently. It turned life for me into not days at a time, but moments at a time. Because he was alive one moment and then gone the next. That's how I look at it. So for me, just sharing these ordinary moments with people are so important. And it just makes you understand how valuable a regular day together is and creating those memories. We have to create time. We have to stop. We have to stand still and create time to create memories together, even with our own kids, you know, because as an adult, you get so caught up in working and providing. And I understand because I did it, right? If I tell you my life story, my kids really basically raised themselves. I've been a truck driver all of their lives for 6 years now, going on 27. I had my own business. I had my own truck. I had trucks. I had all of that stuff. So I was a provider. And so I had to work. And I was only able to come home just about only every other day to make the amount of money I needed to care for them and to take care of them and to run my business. So they were just doing them. And I had to raise them from a phone. And I'm not saying I'm proud of that. I mean, it's just really a reality. It's just a part of my life. Um, but I had to learn how to stop making money. Like, oh, I'm hustling, I'm grinding, I'm grinding. Yeah, but you're not home. You're not home. You're not home to be present. And kids need our presence. Our family needs our presence. Our elders need our presence. They need us to be there. They need us to care for them. They need us to be there for them, right? And one thing I learned from this weekend was love. I saw all of the love that we shared with each other, the hugs, the fact that we had to say goodbye. I don't like goodbyes. My daughter-in-law is teaching me the word see ya, not goodbye, just see ya. And we have to understand that love isn't only something we say. It's time, it's presence, it's laughter, it's check-ins, it's showing up, and it's making memories together. And ultimately, cherishing people while they are here. I really, truly am focused on that now. We have to focus on cherishing people while they are here. So, when was the last time you were in a room with the people you love and you were completely present? Not thinking about tomorrow, not on your phone, just enjoying the moment. So, as we close out today's conversation, today's truth reflection reminds us that being with family is so, so important. Loving on each other is so, so important. Being present is so, so important. Putting the phone down, making intentional time to be with your family, no matter what family it is, no matter who it is, whether it's family from another mother, just be present. Just take the time to make the moments to be with your loved ones. Remember that conversations are like art. Each one is unique, carrying a truth that invites us to see life through a different lens. Thank you for joining us. Have a great week on purpose, and remember, your journey of truth is still being written.